When there's no more hope is left in me, I can see what comes my way.
Everybody, happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day. Of course, I don't know when this vlog is going to go up. And today is Mother's Day, so I know it won't go up by, of course, today. But I'm not exactly sure if it's going to go up before this month. It depends on, by the end of this month, it depends on if I can finish these for all the different prompts for the rest of Escape the Readathon. Right now, we're in the third game. And one of the prompts is female, has to have a female main lead. One of the main leads have to be female. Another one is I'm trying to remember what the rest are. A prior author you given prior 5-star read, a priority read, and what's the other one? One less word in the title, which is kind of hard for me because I don't have very many books that fit that one. Because my last read was Hero Worship, which is 2. I do have Guild, so I might go to that, but I'm working on this reading vlog that I'm getting ready to tell you what's about. So, this is going to be reading Cassidy from Cover with Cassidy's two of her favorite books that she's talking about recently. So we got Silver Elite by Danny Francis. And then I'm not sure too much about this one or this other one. And then we have The Wind Weaver by Jewel Johnson. This will work for both of the female main leads, and it will also work for what we're going to go into next once we finish the thing. But I won't know if it goes into the next, if it will fit into the next book, of course. I mean, the next game after we get out of this one and, you know, clear the next prompts until, you know, we clear that. Finish that prompt. So, yeah. So it might take me the whole month, or I might not even finish it until sometime next month. So we're going to see. But we're going to start with Silver Elite, then Wind Weaver, and I'll tell you what it's about as we go along. I'm probably going to be doing spoilers, so just be aware. It might be in 2 parts. I might do part 1 where I read this one, and then part 2 where I read this one. And then I might do like a non-spoilery review of the both books, and tell you if I think that they're 5 or 6 stars to me, or what I think of them, you know. Let's see if they could be 2 of my favorite books, like the Cassidy's. I'm thinking they're going to be, because I feel like I have a lot of the same, I like the same books, a lot of the same books as Cassidy does. But so this is going to be, I'm reading this because of Cassidy, or reading this because Cassidy said so, because she did say she wants everybody to read them. So I think this would work for a required read too, but I'm not sure, because I did want to do these. I was planning on doing these since she talked about it, you know what I mean? So I planned to read it this month because of Cassidy. So yeah. But anyways, I gotta figure out how I want to tab the first one, and then I'll start reading it, and then hopefully I'll be able to read some today, because it's Mother's Day, of course, like I said, and Rob's gonna make pizza, and we're gonna watch, what is it called? I forgot the name of the movie that he likes. The Chosen. We're gonna watch The Chosen tonight. We always watch an episode of The Chosen on Sunday, and then we watch, if we're still in the mood to watch something, then we watch some of The Big Bang Theory. So we'll see. But anyways, I'll be back later. I'll talk to you guys either later sometime today or tomorrow. Okay, bye for now. Hey, everybody. I only read the first 40 pages, but like I said, there's probably going to be spoilers in here. So I just want to warn you now. I'm not going to give like big spoilers. If I decide to give big spoilers, I'll like write notes and take it at the end when, you know, when I'm done reading. But otherwise, I'm at least gonna give like little spoilers. Like, she hasn't got taken yet, because she does. Because it even says right here, like, it says, let me see. It says when she makes one clearest mistake, she places her hands in of the enemy, and she's forced to join Silverblock, the most elite training program. She's finally handed the perfect opportunity to strike a devastating blow from inside the ranks. So anyways, that part hasn't happened yet, but she did save this little boy's life by shooting this creature. I can't remember what it was, if it was a bear or what it was, but something she killed. And from where she shot it and stuff like that, it brought attention to her uncle. And he got taken. And she's getting ready to try to save him, because they're gonna execute him. So that's what she's doing right now. She's trying to figure out a way to go and rescue him, and I think that's when she's gonna wind up getting caught. And I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if they'll still kill her uncle or what's gonna happen, but I'm curious. But yeah, I literally just read the first 40 pages. I think she already met, what's his name? First name? What is his first name again? Wait a minute. Cross. I think she already met Cross, because I think it's this one guy. She was trying to leave this guy's bed leave the guy after she slept with him. And she goes into this one room on accident. Says this guy is ... inconceivably attractive. I don't think I've ever seen a better looking human, male or female. I'm momentarily lost in his cobalt, blue eyes, peering down at me from beneath thick lashes. His hair is dark, swept away from flawless, whatever. Features that could have been chiseled out of stone. Just the right amount of stubble shadow, a strong jaw, and one of his mouth bears the indentation of a dimple. I wonder how pronounced it gets when he smiles. Although judging by the cold, dangerous glint in his eyes, I get the feeling he doesn't smile often. So I'm thinking that could be him, but I'll find out more once he officially gets named. But yeah, and I heard that this is first point of, or only one person, and it's female, so it can work. If I finish this before we get out of the game, it could work for a number of it. It could work for, well, it could work for 2. It could work for, or is it only 1 it would work for? I know it would work for a female. That there has to be at least 1 female. That's the main point of view. The main person. I think that's the only one it worked for. I know it's not going to work for a 5-star read, because I never read from this author before. I know it's not I don't know if you can require, like if you had the book planned for a specific video. I don't know if that would count as a required read. To me it would, because I already had plans to read it. So to me that's required, because I had plans, you know what I mean, for this month to read it. So I would consider it that, but I don't know if anybody else would. So, but I think if I would have to, I could use it. But yeah, I don't know if I'll finish it before we get out of the game, because this is over 500 pages. I haven't really been reading that big of books that quick. It usually takes me like 4 or 5 days now, maybe 6 days to finish a book. But yeah, I'm really liking it. I read the first 40 pages in 30-something minutes. Because I use, what is it called? Bookly or something like that? Let me find it. Yeah, Bookly. Yeah, that's what it's called. Bookly. I use that. And it told me that I read 40 pages so far. And it said that, let me see if I can find a status. Let me see if I can find it. Trying to see. it shows you. Reading session, there we go. It said I read 40 pages in 29 minutes and 28 seconds. It says average minimum page thing is 0.72 min a page. An average page H, whatever that means, is 81.45 pages. Oh, hours, okay. Average page in hours, 81.45 pages. So, yeah. So, see, they do it for all your books. So. Like this one for hero worship. I finished it in like 8 sections, because the first time I picked it up I read 82 pages. The second time I picked it up I read 50 pages. Third time 29 pages. Fourth time 37 pages. And then the next time only 4 pages, and then 51 pages, and 38 pages, and 76 pages. And that was, I started reading that on the 8th, I believe. Yeah, the 8th. Finished it. I started it on the 8th, and I finished it on the 10th, I believe it was, right? Yesterday. Yeah. But I barely started it on the 8th. Like, literally only read 2 times on the 8th. On the 8th I read 82 pages and then 50 pages. Then on the 9th I read 29, 37, 4, and then the 10th I read 51 pages, 38 pages, 76 pages. And then I was done. So, yeah. But yeah, so that's what's going on. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys all later. But yeah, so far I'm liking it. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Hi everybody, happy Monday. I did read some more in Silver Elite by Danny Francis, and I'm loving it. I'm on page 110. Already have a favorite side character. Yeah. But I'm so bad at remembering names. I think it was Kane. His name's Kane. I think it's like K-A-I-N-E. He's one of the side characters. He is hilarious. There's this one guy that's really like creepy. Anson, I think his name is. He kind of intrigues me. I don't know if he's going to be the bad person or what. But yeah, he just really intrigues me. And of course I like, I always forget the guy's name. Cross, which is the one in charge, basically. He's the general or whatever the guy is, son. And then we just got introduced to his half-brother, I think, or
Seriously?
something like that. That's the B, you know, B-A-S-T-A-R-D. I don't like to say that word, so I just spelled it. But, yeah. And he's kind of gives me the, not sure, I forget what his name is. But, yeah. But the banter between Rin and Kane is hilarious. I hope nothing happens to Kane. I will cry. I like him so much. He's so funny. I never read Divergent, so like I said, I can't compare it to that, but it definitely, like the characters at least, kind of give me feel of Fourth Wing characters. I love the setting. I'm already like really like enjoying the banter, like I was saying. Oh my gosh. Some of these side characters are probably going to be some of my favorite characters. Like how it is in Fourth Wing. Because a lot of the side characters are the ones that I freaking love in Fourth Wing. And that's what makes me want to keep going back. Like, Kane kind of reminds me of Riddick, who I freaking love. So, I'm hoping that he's around. I will cry if something happens to him. I just like him so much. You better stay in the competition, maybe. Or into the school thingy. because we need him because he's funny, just like Riddick. Yeah. Now I'm not gonna spoil like any major plots, but I am gonna like talk about some of my favorite quotes and some of the banter. So if you don't want any of the banter that I want to talk about, or if you don't want any quotes, then skip ahead, or just watch, save it in your playlist, and come back, once you finish it. But let me find his name. Does it start with an R? Roe. Yeah, Roe. That's his name. The what of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways. But yeah. Anyways. So those are. And then I think this might be. Yeah, it's Kane. Kaine. This one tab keeps falling. Hold on a minute. I think I had it the wrong way. I think I had the sticky side up. Like here, let me find it. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyways, excuse me. I'm trying to find a couple of the banter and quotes that I liked. Like here it says, she does something, because, she don't want to be there, of course, and she goes to him, to Riddick, or Cross. She goes to him. "You'd cut me," I said hopefully. "No," the dimple threatens to appear again. I grit my teeth. "Does it get you off the idea of forcing women to do things they don't want to do?" He goes, "I didn't realize you were so interested in what gets me off." She said something, and then she goes, "I'm not." His gaze locks with mine. "Are you sure?" "Effing positive. That's a shame. I'd be happy to satisfy your curiosity." And he goes, she says, "He closes the distance between us," and a shiver runs through me when he dips his head close to whisper in my ear. "I like it rough," he said to her, but hot damn. Yeah, and then I put, love this so much." So, and then the thing that she does is, there was one less bed, right? And she let this girl have the bed, and then she went into the bed with Kane, right? The guy Anson goes, wait a minute, let me find it. Oh yeah, Anson goes to Kane. "Hey, Stutler, try not to be too loud when you're S-ing her tonight. SCREW in her tonight." He goes, and then Kane goes, "Don't worry, Booth. I'll make sure to shout your name when I'm finishing doing the deed." He goes, "I know it's the closest you'll ever come to getting laid on your own." I just thought that was hilarious. But the banter between her and Kane is good too, so. She goes to him, "Don't get any ideas," she said to Kane, of course. "Don't get any ideas," I warned. "Keep your hands to yourself if you still want hands in the morning." He goes to her, "Stop, Darlington. Threats of violence only gets me hotter." Anyways, I just love, yeah. And then I'm not going to tell you about the other person that I'm intrigued about. But there's this girl named Lindy, Lyddie, that is probably going to be one of her best friends, I'm assuming. Yeah, so. But yeah, nobody, yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not doing my big spoilers like I was saying. But yeah, I just like this book already. I'm just having so much fun. So something happened today in the game, so I don't know what we're doing yet and what's going to happen if we do the one that we're thinking about doing. Because Lexi, you know, they're trying to bring chaos, of course, so every team gets a chance to do certain things. We got 4 things that we can do. And it might take us out of the game quicker, or we might be in it even longer, probably. But anyways, yeah, so I'm really liking the book. Let me fix this. All these tabs are just falling out. I just bought these tabs, so they shouldn't be like already losing their stickiness. But anyways, so yeah, we will see if I finish this. And wait, I know I'm going to finish it, but I don't know if I'll finish today. But I did read 68 pages earlier, so I have time to read it. So I'm probably going to read now for like about an hour, and then I will probably update you guys again. And then I'm probably going to do, I mean, this is probably going to be a long video, because I'm going to do it until I finish both of these books. Like I said, I don't know when they're going to go up, because I still, you know, I'm still playing Escape the Readathon, so it just depends on if I can get these to work throughout the month. These might be my last 2 books, besides the book that I need to read for Bath. Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. It just turned to, yeah, it's almost 12:30, so, in the morning, of course. I'm sorry the last clip, again, was, cut short. If you heard the last tiny bit, it was playing the song for SpongeBob, and I don't know if I would get, if they would say anything for it being, you know, something from SpongeBob. I don't want to chance it, so, but, I'm like a lot through here. I'm now on 282. I was going to say, we're still in the game, because what we didn't help anything. But, so I can still read this, and if I don't finish this before we get out of the game, it'll work for our next prompt. Next room, whatever you want to say. Room? Whatever. To get out of the room and into the next game. Yeah. But anyways, this, I am going to say something spoilery, or it could be spoilery. So if you don't want to hear anything spoilery, then let me really quick say what I'm thinking. Already I feel like it's 6 stars. And I have so many characters I love. I really love Kane. And I really think they have some chemistry, but I know she's going to get with Cross. I just know it. That ain't a spoiler. But yeah. But there's like 2 or 3 guys that she has chemistry with, but I think this is where it's going to get spoilery in a minute. So this is when I don't want to say why one of them, yeah. But anyways, there's really 2 that I really think she has really good things, you know, chemistry with. But I think that Cross is the end game. I really do. I don't think that's spoiler. But at times, this book feels like it could be, if the author wanted to go that way, that it could be a why choose. I know it's not going to be. Okay, and so, yeah, like I said, I'm really loving it. Okay, if you don't want any spoilers, then click off now. Or it could be spoilers. Okay. I'm going to wait a couple more seconds. Go, go, go if you don't want to be spoiled. Okay. Alright. They should be gone if they didn't want to be spoiled. And if you're still here, then I guess you want to be spoiled. Well, it could be spoilery. So, the reason why I said it's actually just 2 is because I know that one of the guys, which is named Woof, I think is actually Cross. But I don't know why it would be him. Because her and Woof have that, unless he's really has he's what you call it, you know, psychic. I'm not psychic, but like she is, you know, where they can read minds. Not read minds, but talk to one another. And I think since you could be killed if you have that ability, he's hiding it. Yeah. So that's why I think it's cross. And I know people are saying that it's obvious. And it feels very obvious to me that it would be cross. That is actually Wolf, or Wolf is actually cross. Whichever way you want to look at it. But I love Cain. Like, But I don't know, you guys. I'm torn. I'm really, 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 really torn. Yeah. But I'm loving this so much. I'm hoping to finish it today or by Wednesday at the latest. But I read... Let me see. I'll tell you really quick how many pages I read yesterday. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. I hate when I try to hit something and something else pops on. Bookly. Let's see. Oh, it won't tell me now. Because it started the new one. I'm trying to... I want to tell you how much I read today. Maybe it'll tell me. Oh, I think I know where to go. Read it sessions. So 172. Oh my gosh, I read a lot. 12. So 3 times today. So I read, well, actually, this was really more like yesterday, I think, the 69 pages. I read, I would say, well, no, yeah, that would be right. 100, 170, 180, 192. I read over 200 pages, I'll tell you. I'll be back. I'll add it up because I don't want to add it and then stay here. So I'll be right back and tell you what my page was. Okay, 241 pages. That's how much I read today. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see it, but that's what it is. Because 100, then 72, and then 69. So if my calculator is right, it's 241 pages. So, yeah. And there's how many pages? Yeah, because there's 283. I mean, I'm on 282. So, the little bit I read the day before, and then the rest I read today. So, yeah, not bad. So, let's see. Let me tell you how many more pages I need to read. Okay, so there's 500. What is it? I'm trying to look without spoiling myself the ending. $512. So we got 512. Take away, what did I just say I was on? 282? I'll just say 282. Equals. I have 230 pages, so hopefully I can finish it today. But I do have a lot of stuff I need to do today. I have to clean in this book room. That's probably going to take like an hour, hour and a half. Then I'm going to start dinner, because I'm making spaghetti and I do it in a crock pot. And then I need to clean out in the living room in the evening time, so yeah. So we'll see how much I'll actually be able to read today. Otherwise, I'll be definitely done on Wednesday. Okay, I'm probably not going to update you until towards the end of the book now, because I still got that other book to read, and we're already like, this video's already long enough, so. But yeah, I will update you guys tomorrow when I'm done, or Wednesday. Hi everybody, sorry about the glare and everything like that. I haven't read any more in Silver Elite, but I got my probably smut box, so I wanted to share. Ooh, I like the colors. Ooh, yeah, these colors are pretty. Let me get the book out first. I'll show you the book. It's pretty. I love books when they're they don't have a dust jacket on it. I don't even know what this is about. It's called The Good Company by Kate Singleton. Look how cute. Look at the thing. Let me see if it even tells you. It looks like that. It's signed by the author. Yeah, don't tell you what it's about. So I have no idea, you guys. But I will tell you what. It's very pretty. I don't know. We'll see if I read it. Usually I don't show the shirt until after. Let's look at the shirt. Ooh, it's pink too. I love when they do it like a theme colored. This says, it just says books, and it's oh, is it for cancer month, awareness month, whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. It could be that's what it's for. It's very pretty. Like I said, I love the color. Then they always give you these where you can review. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm sorry, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Excuse me. Okay, so we got the book. They always give you stickers. This one says, "In my billionaire era." So it's a billionaire romance. Entered East Hampton, Massachusetts. I think pink might be my favorite color. And Pembroke Hills Country Club. And these are the tabs that they gave you. They always give you some type of tabs. And then it says, her name's Lucy, his name's Colin, and then it says, oh my god, he's so down bad. Hot, 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 obsessed, Lucy baby swoon, side characters, character descriptions, and favorite quotes. You of course don't have to use this, but it does. It does come in handy, doesn't it, when they do stuff like this? Because then you don't have to try and figure out like how you want to do it unless you use it for everything. I always change mine up. So I never know what I'm going to put on mine one day to the next when I do a book. So even if it's a series, sometimes I'll do different colors for each book in that series. But yeah, I just wanted to share. I'll be back hopefully later if I read anything. Bye for now. Hope you guys are doing well.
Feels like love, Cupid made a shot straight into my heart. Now I'm falling fast and my world's expanding. Feels like love, even though we're kinda nervous. Together we'll be strong. I don't know for sure, all I know. Didn't know what hit me when we started. I was shaking electric, trying to stay calm and collected. On that summer afternoon, you were shining like a gem in the sunlight. We were out until midnight.
But it's been a while since I updated you. I actually finished it, of course, like you saw, but I actually started The Wind Weaver, and actually I'm already 140 pages into it. I haven't tabbed it near as much as I had the Elite, Silver Elite, but I am loving it. And yeah, so she's supposed to be this what's it called again? Remnant? How do you say that word? And she was supposed to be killed, and the commander guy shows up and rescues her / takes her, kidnaps her too, in a sense. And yeah, because he knows what she is, or what he thinks she is. So yeah, I don't want to like spoil anything, so that's what I just want to tell you. Right now, I can definitely see why Cassidy this is Cassidy's favorite book, because it is so good. It's like, I read 142 pages, and it didn't feel like it took but 20 minutes, even though it took like over an hour. It took like an hour and 5 minutes to read it, but it felt like I only read it for like, I was only reading it for like 20-25 minutes probably, and then I looked and I was over 100 pages in. I'm like, damn. So yeah, so I just wanted to update you on that first before I go into this. Now this I gave 6 stars. Do I think this is the best book ever? No, but there's some crack in this book, for me at least. So I can see why Cassidy loved this one as well. Like, look at this. Look at the tabs, you guys. And I tabbed a lot. And like I said, do I think it's the best book in the world? No. Is there a lot of books that I probably gave 4 or 5 stars and not a 6-star too, that instead that should have got that may not should have got a 6-star, but it was more of an actual 6-star than this one? Yes. This gave me everything I wanted as I was reading it. So I go by the experience, not the book itself. I go by like how I'm enjoying it, what I'm feeling. And I was laughing, swooning. Whenever I put it down and picked it back up, I was ready to be back into the world. I was excited. This is the first time in a while that I was actually like, oh God, I want to see what happens next. I want to see what happens next. So, but I can see why people wouldn't like it, why some people are DNFing it or giving it 1 or 2 stars and saying it's no good. But no, to me, I loved it. Mwah. I just love the characters. Yes, I think there should have been more world building, but I also thought that what it gave me is what I needed. And yes, was a lot of the stuff predictable? Yeah. But me, the characters are my favorite thing in a book. So it's always going to get a good score, at least 4 or higher if I love the characters. And if I'm like having a good old time and laughing or crying or swooning or giggling or whatever the case may be, it's going to get higher than what it what it should get, just because that's how I'm feeling. There was one thing that I was like, okay, this shouldn't have surprised me, but it did. But there was another thing that didn't surprise me at all. And if you listen to my spoiler area, when I was doing the spoil area last night, you would know that that's what I said in that spoiler area. Is what I'm talking about, that it didn't surprise me because I guessed it. And I think a lot of people guessed it, and a lot of people will guess it. But I still loved it. I thought it was cool. And I just love these characters. I was like, come on. Now, I'm rooting for Ren and Cross. And I really love, I'm blanking on his name. You guys already know that I was loving Kane, but I also really love, I think it's,
Hello.
Gideon? No, not Gideon. I think it's, the one from Fourth Wing. What is it? No, I forgot his name. Xavier. Yeah, Xavier. There's a Xavier in here, and I love Xavier. Yeah.
Girl.
Definitely 6 stars. I cannot wait for whenever the next book comes out. I don't know. I know there's a lot of people trying to guess who the actual author is, because that's the author's pen name, I guess. But I don't care. As long as it isn't somebody problematic, I'm good with whoever it is. Maybe it's just the indie author that got picked up and people don't want them to know that they're picked up yet, so they read this. So the first book was like a pen name for that? I don't know, probably wrong, but I'm just saying. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on that, and I love it. And yeah, I'll probably update you when I get to 300, and then, yeah, because I'm on 140 now. So when I get to 300, I'll update you, and then I'll update you once I finish the book. So this is going to be kind of long. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this vlog, and I'm definitely loving this. I figured I would love both of these because I feel like a lot of Cassidy, what she reads, I love. Every once in a while we differ, but for the most part, if she likes something, I'm gonna like it too. I might not give it exactly the same score. I might give it like 1 star different, like lower or higher, and she might do the same. And sometimes she doesn't like a book that I love, but usually we pretty much are aligned with a lot of the books that we read. Okay, bye. Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Vince brought me home Dunkin' Donuts coffee. If you didn't know, that's where he works, at Dunkin' Donuts. My son. It's really good. Yum. It's a butter pecan. I love butter pecan. Anyways, I am now 276 pages into The Wind Weaver. I can definitely understand why this is her favorite. Like I said, it is a lot different than different tones than Silver Elite. And that Silver Elite, it's different tones. And I definitely say out of the two, this is more written, more written better. It's written better. But I haven't laughed in this book like I have in this one. And I haven't like swooned yet because this is very, very slow burn. So if you really love a slow burn, then I think you'll like this one. I still feel like it's going to be a 6 star because I'm really immersed. I want to know. We know who the of course she's the Wind Weaver. So what would that be? Wind, air? I don't know. But I know we met water and of course fire. I don't remember. I can't remember what the last element is. My brain right now. But anyways, I don't know who that is. But I really like one of the characters and Penn, which is the guy. They used to really like each other. Like they used to be best friends, and now they aren't. I don't know, something happened, and now they don't like each other anymore. But yeah, but anyways, I like him. His name's Soren. And I like Rhea. How do you say her name? Rhea. And I do love Penn. I do. I just like haven't swooned yet, but I do think that once they like start like letting go and start liking each other, start like actually what you call that, it's gonna get really good, and I'm gonna fall in love with them because I am already loving them. You know what I mean? Like I love them. You know what I mean? But I don't. I'm not like invested yet as I was with these two because there was like already like a lot of stuff between them by the time of what we're in this book. But I don't mind that it's a slow burn, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not connected in the relationship. But as characters, I'm really loving them. As the prophecy and stuff that's going on in here, I'm really loving that. And like I said, the writing is very strong, but at times I feel like this one has too much going on. Like dropping too much out at you at more times than this one. But this one, I think it needed a little bit more world building. You know what I mean? Like letting you know more about the world and stuff. This one, I feel like it's letting you know the world and stuff, but it's too much, and I'm getting confused on certain elements. Where I kind of like, I don't mind that they're dumping stuff. I just wish it wasn't so much at once for my poor little brain. Where this one, there was hardly any really, to be perfectly honest. So I would say, like, if you want more world building and you want to know more about the world and stuff, The Wind Weaver is better. And if you don't care about the world building as much and what's going on, this one's better. Like if you don't want too much information dumped at once. But I feel like there should be a mixture, like where you get some, but not too much at once. So that's my complaint about both of these, is that I wish they were like, like giving you it, but not overwhelming your brain like Like, this one's kind of overwhelming my brain. Like, I'm already like, huh? Like, what? What's going on? Like, what? But I love the world. I love, yeah. And this one I feel like, it's a lot of traveling. And a lot of, you know, now that they're not traveling anymore, I think this is going to get a lot better now that we're, like, at the court. This one doesn't have courts. This one does. So I think now that we're getting, like I said, into the courts and, yeah, stuff like that, I think this is going to get a lot better. But it still feels like a 6-star because I'm eating it up. So, yeah, I definitely, like I said, can understand why Cassidy loves both of these. Sorry about that. It's just so, what you call it in here today. And I got light on, both lights on, but my lights suck. And the weather is kind of outside gloomy, as you can see. Like, yeah, so. But I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to read some more. Until like 3:30, and then I got to start pulling chicken. Because I'm making chicken tacos tonight. So about 3:30, 3:45, I got to start, like, shaving it, shedding it, whatever you want, shredding it. That's the word I'm looking for, shredding it. So, yeah, I have a few hours, I think. Yeah, because it's only 1:41, so I don't have to start doing anything until 3:30, so let's see how much I can get done. I don't know, I might not even update you unless something happens and I want to a little talk about it, and there might be spoilers. I'll do like I did when I talked a little bit about that one. If there's any spoilers, I'll let you know, but I'm trying not to do like too many big spoilers, if that makes sense. But if there's like little things I want to talk about, yeah. But I'll try not to spoil anything that's like huge. But yeah, so I will be back either when I finish this, which will be either today or tomorrow, or when I have something more to say. Okay, bye. Hi, everybody. It's been a couple of days, and I did finish the book. I'm sorry I didn't update you guys, but hey, life happens. But I wound up, of course, giving it 6 stars. Yeah, I really like this book a lot. The ending, pretty good. I gave it 6 stars because, like I said, I more go for the vibe that I'm looking for the book and what I'm expecting of the book. This one gave me what I wanted. Yeah. I really like Penn. I always forget her name. I'm so bad at remembering names. What was her name again? I really liked Penn. I really liked Ray. How do you say your name? Rayanne? Ray? How do you say it? I really liked her as well. And Soren. If you don't know who Soren is, you guys need to read the book to find out. But I loved all 3 of them. The ending definitely was good. And I did read another book since then, but it wasn't something that was one of Cassidy's favorite books or anything like that. I did read The Never List by Jade Presley, and out of those 3 books, that one was my favorite. That gave me everything, like completely everything I wanted. It was a mixture of both of the ones I read, but more spice. And that's what I was looking for. I don't mind, like, if there's no spice. Like, the one book had no spice. The other one had a okay amount of spice. The Never List was just perfect. Some people said that they thought it had too much sex. I didn't think it did. I think it was just perfect. And I think if an author can write... Go, Rowan! Sorry, you guys. He's bugging. Go on! But I think if an author that does Why Choose can make me actually, like, go, oh, I like this guy. No, I like this guy. No, I like this guy. No, I don't like this guy. So I can't choose, just like the lady's not supposed to be able to choose. Usually that doesn't work. About the only person that does that for me is Ames Mills and Casey Keene, I think it is. No, not Casey Keene. There's another one that makes me do that. I can't remember the name right now. I'm blanking on the author's name. But there's only a few that do Why Choose that can make me fall in love with all of them. Ames Mills is definitely the main one. So yeah, we went out. We got some cookie crumble. This is their chocolate something with Nutella. I haven't even tried it yet. I cut it in half. I figured I'll show you what the half looks like if it don't fall apart. That's what it looks like, the piece. Because I cut it in half because it's way too late at night. Yeah. That's good. But that's what Rowan's trying to get. I wanted to show you guys the books I got today. I got a couple in the mail. And then I got one when we went out and went to Barnes & Noble. I want to show you that, and then we're going to end this vlog. But yeah, we learned that me and Cassidy definitely have a lot in common. Because, yeah, I loved it. I got these Prim's color. How do you say it? Premium? The watercolor one. 24 piece. Or count. That's what they look like. I had $10 thing from Michael's. So it was a lot cheaper than what it would have been. I got earlier today I got Avalon, how do you say it, Tower, by C.N. Crawford and Alex Rivers. Both of these that I'm showing you is because of Cassidy, of course. She mentioned them in a video that she just put up. Yeah, for The Amazing Race. Where she's talking about, like, school settings. Yeah. So she talked about this. So I'm super excited about that. And then she talked about this one. Direbound by Sable Sorensen. And that's another, I guess, school one. So I'm really excited about those. Sorry, I'm hot, you guys. Woo. No, I don't know what I did with the book that I got when we went to what do you call it? We went to Barnes & Noble, because I had the book. I don't know where it went, you guys. It ain't here. I sat it down with the markers, but found the markers, but not the book. I don't know. Oh, the Sky Daddy book or Sky Baby or Daddy or whatever it's called. One I got at the mall. I mean at Walmart. I mean at Barnes & Noble.
Green.
I don't know which one you're talking about. I can't see it from here.
That one right there.
Hold on a minute, you guys. I can't see what she's pointing at.
The one over there.
Oh, that's the house in the series.
No.
See. Hold on a minute, you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, here it is. Sky Daddy I got by Kate Folk. If I can fit this into the readathon, I'm going to do that. I'm hoping when we go to the next game, we finally got out of the game, finally. Now we're doing the new game. I mean, not the new game, the new prompt. And it won't fit for that prompt, but I'm hoping it will fit for when we go into our next, our next book. So, I know it should work for, I'm not sure how, I'm going to look at the ratings because it might work for an underrated book. It's been out for, I don't know, when did this come out? I know it came out this year, but it's been at least like, 3 or 4 months, because I know it was a Book of the Month add-on a couple of months ago. Yeah, but anyways, I'm excited to read this. I'm probably going to do a spoiler reading vlog for when I do this one. If I don't read it this month, then I'm definitely reading it next month. But yeah, that is it for this video. So we definitely learned that Cassidy has, her 6 stars were some of my favorite 6 stars. So, and yeah, so that is it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever video's up for your viewing pleasure. Until next time, sorry you guys. Robin, sorry guys. Robin's over there eating. Oh, now you're getting your hands in my video. Sorry you guys.
I wanted to try this.
I'm sorry you guys. She got her hands in the way. She was trying to eat some of my cookie even though she has her own. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Like I said, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Like, comment. Let me know what your favorite book of the month so far is. Are you having a good reading month? I'm hoping you are. And that is it. Till next time, happy readings. Thanks for being awesome. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.